What's up and what is good, YouTube, the World Wide Web? As you guys can see in full live HD, it is your host with the most, Paul Cantu, back at you guys with a brand new sneaker customization video. Now, I have not done one of these in a minute. Oh wait, skirt! I did one last week, and last week I received a shit ton of hate on my custom Vans skate highs. Why? People said it looked sloppy. People said I would never do that, you ruined shoes. Basically, I just got a bunch of fans turned haters crawling out the woodwork and talking down on my craft. So I was like, hey man, I usually try and make tutorials easy, that way everyone feels like they can do them. But I guess due to the hate, I'm gonna have to step up the level in which I create tutorials. So right now I have something that everyone and they mama can do, and I'm gonna show you how I did it. That way you guys can embody the techniques, use them yourself to create a fire custom pair of thrifted Jordans. Without further ado, let's go ahead and crack into the tutorial right now. Hopefully you guys enjoy, and I can't wait to see the hate. Let go! Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so first things first, let's go ahead and discuss the kick that we have on the chopping block today. It is the Jordan Jumpman Vitals, aka the shoe for Derek Jeter. Now, I got these for 15 bucks back in the thrift in Texas City, Texas, and right now your boy's actually cleaning them up with some Angelus Direct Suede Cleaner. The link to all the products used in this video, of course, are in the description, but I found these shoes for 15 bucks at Goodwill, and I was like, damn, daddy, your boy could go ahead and actually put Darth Maul's face smacked right dab in the white region of the shoe. I had the idea for a long ass time, and now of course due to the hate it's time to execute. So the first thing you guys want to do, aside from cleaning the suede, of course if you're customizing any suede shoe, is to actually get some acetone and pour it in a mug to remove any of the clear coat that may be on the leather if it combines suede and leather, as do my shoes, you feel me? So of course glove up, you don't want the acetone eating your flesh away and leaving you with the Skeletor hand to pimp slap somebody with. So right now I just got a nice little cotton swabble thing, and I'm just going ahead and rubbing it in a beautiful circular motion to again remove any paint and or protective layeration protecting that leather. So as you guys can tell, I turned the red Jumpman to an albino motherfucker with just a simple flick of the wrist. So that's pretty much all it takes to actually prep the shoe, is just wipe off any region that is a region that you want to paint on. So then of course your boy had to come through and do what? Did he sketch the design? No. Did he trace the design? Fuck no. He went straight in like a freestyle king, grabbed some pink, light pink paint, and just started pimping out the shoe with the underpainting. So of course your boy just went straight hammerstand with the paint first of all to give myself a nice little skeleton in order to flesh out with a Darth Maul face. So now the exposure is a bit lower, y'all can actually see the light image of the face that your boy has actually painted on. So again, it just gives me a nice working setup as to where I should go, and then the underpainting begins. So of course your boy starts off with that red, because you already know Darth Maul is a vicious Sith Lord of the evil empire with that dual wield, actually dual bladed lightsaber. The stunt on the haters was good. So right now your boy's just using all red to build up the image, of course blending in some light pinks, some browns, some maroons. Of course you guys got to start from nothing and create something, and that is what I am doing. So the underpainting is just to kind of get out the little like darks and the lights of the face before I actually go in and do some detailed work. So as y'all can tell, it's starting to develop all nice and sexily, and of course you got to go in and flesh out those Darth Maul lips, because he be kissing on hella bitches, bruh. I mean, he got horns coming out of his head, he got dope face paint, again the dual bladed lightsaber. What isn't there to love about a yellow-eyed motherfucker? I swear to God, Darth Maul is the #1 panty dropper in the star system, pulling hella bitches and hella thoughts. So then the next thing your boy actually started doing was I whipped out the black paint and started going in, adding all the face paint details to this piece to further flesh it out. Now the reason why I did this second as opposed to doing it first is because you cannot cover up the color black as easy as it is to cover up other colors with the color black. You feel me? That may have been a lot, but hang with it. So what I'm doing right now is just adding a bunch of black in all the other regions of the shoe, kind of blending into that main black bodied suede frame, because I love when Darth Maul wears a hood. He looks intimidating as hell when he's about to go catch a body in the solar system. So at this point, I looked at the shoe and I was like, yeah, this shit about to shit on everybody who was talking mad crap on my last video. And I started adding more details, highlights to the cheeks, lowlights to the cheeks, shadows, all that shit. Your boy just started going Napoleon Dynamite and adding a bunch of shading to the upper lip, if you will. So I'm like the Bob Ross of the sneaker customization world. I added a cloud here, a raindrop there, a whistle, 2 rainbows, and a bunch of little details in each follicle of this dude. So now it's just pretty much a painting tutorial. So if you guys don't know how to paint, then don't hate. You dig what I'm saying? Because your boy's going in right about now. Now granted, I did paint Darth Maul's face on both shoes, and the first shoe took me a little bit longer than the second one. It took me about 4 hours to actually do the first painting, then probably 2.5 to do the second. But of course, it is crucial that anytime you guys do a very detailed customization, to add all the small fine ass details, and the eyes especially need a lot of attention. So of course, that is the focal point of this dude's face. So you guys already know, when you're about to melt motherfucking faces and about to slash motherfuckers down with your lightsaber, catch about 20 bodies in one day, you need to have some vicious yellow eyes. So I just went ahead and actually got some yellow paint and just dabbed that motherfucker, all up in the iris. So then of course I like blending it with a little bit of orange, so your boy had to throw in some razzle dazzle with the orange coloration, and then of course the red outline really set off the eye in its entirety. Look at that shit, man. It looks like a sun about to just blow up into a supernova and just ejaculate all over the universe. Shout out Darth Maul one time. Then the last closing details I had to do to the eye was to actually add some white in the interior yellow region, just because you need that highlight to make the eye sparkle a little bit. And then of course I grabbed some black paint, actually added that pupil in the eye, and no, he's not drinking some Molly water, therefore his pupil is not extra dilated. Don't even worry about it. And then of course I just go in right now and add the final closing little details to this shoe. Now again, it did take a minute for me to make these. I definitely think they do look dope. However, that white region just looking stupid, bruh. So what did I do? I of course had to finish the dark aesthetic by adding a couple more layers of black paint, and I really wanted to cover up that white region because I wanted this an all black and red shoe, because bread is what your boy needs, money and colorway wise. So the last thing I did in the white region was add a nice little lightning bolt gradient of red right there, so shit looking like a damn laser on the midsole of these kicks. And then of course on the toe cap, in the little other random leather region that was white, I of course had a blackout as well. And then your boy also went hammerstand and actually blacked out the interior region of this shoe. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed this quick Darth Maul customization tutorial. The outsides of both shoes look dope. I think the second painting turned out better than the first because I of course had time to practice. But like, comment, and subscribe to get this to 10,000 likes right now, and I'll release another customization as soon as that happens. So without further ado, here is a lookbook that your boy actually edited. My homie Jacob shot it. Link to his IG for his photography is down below, and the song of course is in the description as well. My homies made it. But without further ado, let's get into this lookbook.
Rolling up another, I ain't counting. Kush on top of kush till I form a fucking mountain. You claim you smoking better, but I doubt it. Still laid back, you can't faze me while I expand my prowess. You doubt it. Keep it, I don't need it. Polluted like the air that I'm breathing. You can keep it, I don't need it. To this fire I've been keeping. Give a fuck if they ride, bitch, I ride for myself. Ladies cross for my weed, man, I like my shit fresh. Smoke dope to the death of me, do the same shit if I came back. Gon' hate me if I make it out, while the future future always looking like the past. Turn 100 blunts into a pile of ash, then I'll ask for more as I smile and laugh. I've been working harder, I'm kicking back, but I do the first before I did the last. Got my brothers with me burning chains of grass. Bet I chase my drink before I chase a mess. We ain't chasing shit unless it's chasing cash. While you chasing bitches, I'ma face the sack.
If you want that, you get cracked in the back from the side. I just sit back and I watch the facade. I feel the heat as it drip from my eye. Blink it one time, now you rise to the sky. Rip off your jaw, then I cut out your tongue. Plug up the sockets and